Welcome to chair yoga. We're just waiting for a few people to arrive. You can just settle in on your chair, take a couple of deep breaths, set your intention for the day. We will get started soon. Looks like we have a few people that are just arriving at the office, so. Just a few more minutes. Good morning, my man. I can't hear you yet.
Sorry, I'm late.
There we go. You're good. There's only one so far. Let's go ahead and get started if you're ready.
Okay.
All right. So as normal, let's start with deepening our breath. So before we do that, just go ahead and get seated in a comfortable position, an easy seat. Make sure your spine is long. Lift your crown up to the sky. So elongate your spine as much as possible. Go ahead and place your hands on your knees. And let's just deepen our breaths for a few rounds. In for 5. Out for 5. In for 5. Out for 5. 2 more. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take our hands down to our sides. And on an inhale, we'll come up. Extend those arms high. Exhale, come down. Inhale high. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale high. Exhale down. Okay, now we're going to take your hands to the back of your neck, and we're at the same time try to lift your chest up to the sky. So you'll press your head back into your hands. Inhale deep, and exhale. Inhale, expand that chest. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, big. Exhale, and last one. Okay, now we're going to take our hands behind our back, interlace the fingers, and this time we're going to take the hands to the right-hand side and just let our neck fall to that side, to the right side, and let your left shoulder fall down, dip down. Just a couple deep breaths here. One last inhale. Okay. Come out, shake it out. Let's go to the other side now. Interlock the fingers. Now come to the left side. You should feel a stretch on that right side of your neck. Continue with that deep breath. Breath should go all the way down to your belly. Last one, inhale deep. Okay, now we're going to inhale, reach our hands up above our head. This time take our right hand, let it fall to the left thigh. Take your left hand back behind you in a seated twist. Again, continue with that deep breath. Nourish all the way into the corners of your body here that might not always get the attention they need. One last one. Come back to center, shake it out. Inhale up. Now left hand to right thigh, right arm to the back of chair. Two more breaths. Last one. Okay, come back to center. And this time you're going to take your hands to the sky. Now we're going to flip our palms to the ceiling as we inhale. And again, we want to extend our spine as much as we can. Reach our crown to the sky. Now keeping our hands interlaced, now just arch your back as we lean forward and exhale. Try to exhale it all out. Blow it all out. Now inhale, come back to cow. Open up that chest. If you want to just interlace your fingers, palms together. Back into cat. Arch that back. Tuck your belly in. Inhale up. Expand that chest. Exhale, cat. Two more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat, or cow. Exhale, cow. Cat. Exhale, cat. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and sit in an easy seat, hands up above us again. This time you take your left arm, grab your right hand or wrist, and then your left arm is going to pull that side body over to the left side. One more deep inhale. Okay, come back to center. Switch sides, inhale up. Right arm grabs left wrist, and now we get the lateral stretch on the opposite side. Two more deep inhales. Last one. Okay, now I want you to grab your right knee and pull your knee into your chest. So you should feel a stretch in your hip, your right hip. One last inhale. Now we're going to take and fold that figure four pose so your right ankle is on your left thigh. Kind of press on your knee to push this knee down. You should, again, feel it on your right hip, just on the side of your butt. Okay, now, if you can, this is called the eagle pose. So you're going to take your right leg over your left leg. You can wrap your right leg behind your left calf. If not, just leave it out to the side, it's fine. But if you can, make it here. Now, you're going to take your left hand underneath your right arm and just rest your fingertips on your shoulders. Last inhale. Now, take your left arm underneath your right arm and meet your palms together. So you'll have your right arm out in front of you. Reach your arm out up underneath your right arm and wrap it around. Couple deep breaths here. And lean forward. So right arm out like this. Now take your left arm, wrap it underneath and up and reach up to your palm if you can. So it should be here and then there. So my right arm is here, underneath. There you go. Yeah, and go ahead and release. Go to the opposite side now. Grab your left thigh, or grab left knee, pull it in. If I feel something super tight, a lot of times I'll breathe out with my mouth. I feel like it relieves a lot of tension. Most of the time with yoga, your inhale and exhale should be through your nose. But from time to time, exhaling from your mouth cools the body. And I find it to be cleansing. If there's too much waste, be a mouth breather. Okay, go ahead and take that left ankle on top of the right ankle, or right knee. Again, press down on that left knee. Last one. Okay, now we'll go into the eagle pose. This one I have a hard time wrapping because it's tighter on that side, so I kind of have to guide a little bit. If you just want to stay with your left leg wrapped around your right leg like this, where it doesn't go around your calf, you can. But if you want a deeper stretch, you'll put that ankle behind the right calf. And then settle with your fingertips to your shoulders, crisscrossed. Remember to keep those deep breaths. 2 more. Okay, now take your left arm, wrap your right arm underneath. That's a great place to stay here, or if you can, meet the palms. Two more breaths here. Right, and come back to center. Shake it out. Now I'm going to put my chair in front of you, or in front of me, just so you can see it. You place your feet shoulder width apart. Your chair should be facing you. And now I'm going to take the top of the chair as my support, and I'll slowly walk the chair out as far as I can until I can feel it in the backs of my hamstrings. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, this is a variation of the down dog. So you should feel it in your hamstrings more than anything. If you're feeling it behind your knees, then bend your knees a little bit. This is a nice hamstring stretch. And again, walk the chair out in front of you further to deepen the stretch. But you want your spine as straight as possible. And the deepest variation is with your arms are framing your ears. A couple deep breaths here. Now take your hands to the seated part of your chair. Hold in a little bit, and this is what we call half lift. So your spine again should be straight. Press down through your hands if you need to. And then try down dog one more time. Come to hands to the top of the chair. Walk the chair out in front of you. Deepen that stretch where you feel it nice in your hamstrings. Do 3 breaths here. Okay, half lift. Now we'll step our right foot forward. Our left foot is behind us. And they should be on different railroad tracks, right? They shouldn't be right in line. Step them off just slightly. And now, if you can, straighten that front knee and lean forward to grab the chair and press into that chair. So this one you should feel on the inside hamstring. So on the inside of your knee, all the way up on that inside of that right leg. Now, if you want to fold over it, you can, or if you just want to stay in the triangle pose, you can. But if you want to fold over that leg and touch down to your foot, feel free. Couple of breaths here. Last one. Now, come up to warrior two. So your knee's going to be slightly bent, still with the feet on two separate railroad tracks. And take your hands first to prayer. That's what they call warrior two. And if you want, come all the way up to high prayer pose. Palms are still together, but raise your hands to the sky. Keep that deep breath. One last one. And good. Come back to center. This time, step your right foot back, your left foot forward. Again, keep it on the two railroad tracks. We'll go into pyramid pose, triangle pose, where we're going to straighten that left leg, lean our weight into that chair. Try to bring both hips forward if you can, so they're square. If you can place your hand to your shin, feel free. If you still need to use the chair as balance, no problem. If you want, take your right arm up above you. If not, this is a great place to stay. Okay, go ahead and release that left hand from the chair down to your left foot. Again, if you feel the heat in your body, a little bit of burn in that leg, exhale deeply through your mouth. Should help cool the body. Okay, now coming to warrior pose. So slightly bend that left knee. Come into prayer pose in front of you. High prayer pose. Good. Now come back to seated position. Do one more round of seated twist. So inhale, hands to sky, drop that right arm to the left thigh, twist. Come back to center. Switch sides, left hand to the right thigh. Come up high, both hands up to the sky. Come back to prayer. High, hands to the sky, extend that spine. Back to prayer. Two more. Inhale as we come high. Exhale, come down. Inhale high. Exhale as we come down. Continue with a deep breath for just a moment. thing I love about yoga is everyone's familiar with the central nervous system, which consists of your brain and your spine. However, there's a peripheral central nervous system. There's 31 pairs of nerves that run down your spinal cord. So 62 nerves that run down your spinal cord. And they send electrical currents through our bodies. Yoga is a practice to clear those channels, so your body can communicate back to your brain. A lot of times people think of the brain sending electrical messages to our body. So when I press my hands together, it's my body telling, or my brain telling my hands to do the action. But when you feel with your senses on your palms and your fingertips, those messages go back to the brain. So just think of that as you go through your day, as we clear our channels, so that all of our channels of communication are clear. Thank you for practicing chair yoga with me today. Namaste.